The capital punishment sentence of Freddie Eugene Owens was carried out tonight pursuant to the order of the South Carolina Supreme Court and in accordance with state law. Mr. Owens was sentenced to death for the killing of 41-year-old Irene Graves on November 1st, 1997.
As soon as the curtain was drawn, he immediately turned his eyes to the witness room and looked around the witness room and pretty much made contact with each one of us. He was mouthing several words, but you could hear him say bye. You could clearly hear him say bye to his attorney.
Once the execution was announced as starting, Owens was conscious for maybe a minute, maybe just a tad bit longer than that, where his eyes were open and he was still looking at his lawyer. There was still regular breathing. About a minute, minute and a half later, his eyes closed. There was about 4 or 5 minutes. Well, right after his eyes closed, there were some heavy breaths, looked like some very deep, almost snoring-like breaths. The two family members of Irene Graves, they looked intently. You know, they didn't. Their gaze didn't look away from him until well into the process, when you could tell tell his breathing had stopped. But they didn't react in any other way. There wasn't like any animosity or any, anger or anything.